Attention passengers, all Spirit trains are experiencing delays due to an earlier incident. We appreciate your patience and hope you remain seated inside the car for your own safety.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and yes, it has been confirmed that we are getting a subway/train station theme for Spirit Halloween this year for 2025. My theory was correct, but it's not called Spirit Halloween Train Station or Spirit Subway or anything like that. It's called Madison Scare Park. That's the name of the theme this year. And we have a lot of stuff to talk about in today's video. Of course, this teaser dropped a few hours ago now, but I'm completely late because I slept in, so don't blast me in the comments for being late. But yeah, I'm finally going to talk about it. This, as you can see, this image, it just shows the train, so it confirms that Madison Scare Park is indeed going to be a subway/train station theme for Spirit Halloween 2025 this year. And I could not be more excited because this teaser looks really cool. So yeah, let's get on to the next image. So here we have our first major, basically like flash from the teaser to talk about, or picture, or whatever. This is a flyer, as you can see, and it says, or a newspaper, whatever, and it says, "Giant rat found near sewer." Now, automatically, this is giving me Rick Ratman vibes. I am automatically thinking about Rick Ratman, and below it says, "Black cats seen fleeing in mass." I don't know, mass something. So probably mass groups, or I don't even know what that says. But so black cats fleeing from this giant rat that is found near the sewer. So this is definitely hinting that Rick Ratman will indeed be returning this year, and not only returning, but he'll be coming to stores. Just like, back in 2022, The Widow was an online only, but then in 2023, she came to stores. This is what's going to happen with Rick Ratman. Last year, 2024, he was an online only. And this year, for 2025, it looks like he's going to come in stores and be an in-store animatronic as a part of the display, which I think is it's actually very cool and interesting because he is a very gory prop, as you all probably know. And Spirit Halloween, for these past few years, has hesitated to put gory props in stores. So I think it's really cool, and I think it's very, actually very pretty, very like, it's a good sign that they're bringing Rick Ratman as an in-store animatronic because he's very gory, which means that maybe some of the rest of maybe the whole lineup that they'll release this year will include some pretty gory props as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing Rick Ratman in stores. He's a very cool animatronic. Of course, I own him. I can see him anytime I want, but I think he'll look really cool in the Madison Scare Park display. So yeah, let's move on to the next thing to talk about. Now here we have another one of those quick glimpses that came from the teaser. And I don't know, I mean, for some people it may be really hard to see what this is, but if you look closely, it's Electrified Corpse. So it is pretty much confirmed that Electrified Corpse is indeed returning for the Spirit Halloween 2025 season. And to be honest with you, since they show him in the train or whatever, or like as a part of this teaser, I have a feeling that he might be an in-store animatronic, which I think would be amazing. I think it'd be cool to finally see a flashback animatronic again in stores. Usually when Spirit Halloween brings back animatronics, they have them as online onlys, just like Silent and Deadly, he's an online only. But with Electrified Corpse, I think it would really make sense for him to be an in-store animatronic, because I think he'd fit in really well with this new theme, this Madison Scare Park theme. So yeah, I think it's really cool to see Electrified Corpse come back. He's not one of the ones that I was really hoping that would return, but he definitely is a really cool animatronic. Will I buy him? I don't know. I probably won't, because I have other plans. I'm probably going to get Silent and Deadly this year for sure, and I might get some other animatronic for Christmas this year. So yeah, but yeah, Electrified Corpse is returning, and that is pretty cool. So let's move on. And finally, this is our last thing to talk about from the Madison Scare Park teaser from Spirit Halloween 2025. And this is hinting at a new Spirit Halloween 2025 animatronic, because you look at the face of this animatronic, it doesn't resemble anything in the past we've gotten. So this isn't a returning animatronic or anything. This is a new animatronic. And from the looks of it, it looks like it's probably going to be made by Crazy Create. Something about the face sculpt just makes me think it's going to be made by Crazy Create. I could be wrong though, but um, and this is either going to be some sort of a new zombie animatronic for this year, or maybe it will be some sort of a like zombie. Like I don't even know. I'm not going to go far saying this is a granny animatronic because there was a leak saying there's going to be this new grandma or granny animatronic this year for Spirit Halloween. But this looks more of like a zombie. So I'm just assuming that this is going to be some sort of a new zombie animatronic for this year, for the Madison Scare Park theme this year for 2025. And I have to say, it looks really cool and really creepy. Now, that's not too, it doesn't look too gory from this flash that we see from this glimpse of just this small glimpse of the animatronic. But hopefully, it is. Hopefully, there's maybe some blood on the clothes of this zombie. I don't know. But yeah, the face does look cool though. I love the sculpt. That's why I keep on saying I think it's Crazy Create, because Crazy Create tends to make really good face sculpts for their animatronics, and this guy definitely looks like he, or who knows, it may be a she. Uh, but this animatronic looks like it might be made by Crazy Create just because of the really detailed face sculpt. But yeah, yeah, that looks really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what animatronic that is. And yeah, that is me breaking down the Madison Scare Park 2025 teaser from Spirit Halloween. Very exciting. Of course, this is basically like Spirit Halloween telling us, sorry, we didn't give you a halfway to Halloween teaser. Here's something a bit longer for you to enjoy. Yeah, this teaser is a bit longer than their halfway to Halloween teasers, so I think it's pretty cool to see. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video of me talking about the Spirit Halloween 2025 Madison Scare Park teaser, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, feel free to comment down below what you think of this teaser. Are you excited for this season? I can tell you I am. This looks really cool. This automatically looks way better than last year, 2024. Oh my god, this makes 2024 look like a fucking joke. But yeah, uh, if you enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.